It's a God thing is something I share over and over when it comes to the story of how my wife and I met. Before I met my wife, I had a broken heart in a couple different relationships, and I got to a point where I just cried out to God and said, I don't ever want to experience this again until I know it's the one that you want me to marry.
I've been a walking heartache. I've made a mess of me.
And so for 5 years, I didn't date. I didn't want to have anything to do with a girl except for to be a friend. And it was in that time that God really drew me close and drew me into a very deep relationship with Him. As I worked on that relationship, I found the love of my life very unexpectedly. In fact, Missy was just a friend, and that's all I wanted her to be, because I just had to know that this person, whoever it was God was going to lead me to, was going to be the woman who'd be my wife. And then one night, I'm driving down Daytona Beach, and the sea breeze blowing through my car, and it was as if God had just said, I know. I just impressed these words on my heart in relationship to my wife, Missy. And it was at that moment that I knew. The thing that I'd been praying for, that I'd prayed for 5 years, I knew. And that next Wednesday night, we got together, as we often did, after church for a cup of coffee, and I looked at her, and I simply said the words, I know. And she burst into tears, knowing immediately what I was talking about. Having a broken heart is something that is never fun. It's horrible. And oftentimes, God allows us to go through certain things to make sure that our focus is right, to make sure our focus is on Him. And He certainly used the pain that I experienced in heartbreak to be the thing that drew me close to Him and eventually allowed me to find the love of my life. There's no other way to explain it other than it's a God thing.